Yolande True, and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. I just want to say another exciting video, but that would be a little bit too much saying about my own videos. So I stick to my general intro there. But today I don't do a video I generally do on buildings or ships or refits or whatever. This time I want to do a video on the current Officer Flash Pass that just started. If you're new to this game, as I know many of my viewers are, the Officer Flash Pass is something that regularly comes after the normal Battle Pass once a month. And in this time, we have a regular one, so to speak. In between, we had one that was longer than usual, but then it didn't have an overflow. Well, what an overflow is, I'm going to talk about in this video. And I was too fast here because I always want to explain that on the top right of your main screen, you see like the communicated badge from the Federation where it says events. If you click that, there you see three different parts on the top of the screen with Battle Pass, Events, and Event Store. And we need to go to Battle Pass. And next to the TC Season 1 Pass, which is quite new, and I talked about this in another video, we have the Officer Flash Pass. And for this, you have to do daily missions, so to speak, or daily events. And the first one that we got when the pass was introduced yesterday was Unity. That's an easy one because for Unity, for example, you have to give alliance contribution or alliance help. And I do it with contribution in a second because you just need 60 points. That's my favorite one. We need alliance contribution anyway to bring our alliance up, and so Unity is a very wonderful one. And of course you get points for this, and with those points you can get rewards in the Battle Pass. And so let's have a look at it. There are two lines, so to speak, in the Battle Pass and the Officer Flash Pass, and one is free and one is elite. You have to pay for if you want that. I will show you later what it looks like. But with collecting the points, you get rewards. You see that you need certain points for certain steps. You see I have a 17,500 pounds, greetings to my British viewers, points, and I need 27.1 thousand points overall for the next step, and that will be tonight. And then I get those rewards. On the first step, for example, it was one Alonzo Freeman shard plus 1,600 Ultra Recruit tokens, and I got this for 8,500 points. And the second one was 3 shards from Brett Boimler and 2,200 Syndicate experience points, and that was the 17,500 points that we could do yesterday, so we got 2 in one day. The Officer Flash Pass is much shorter than the Battle Pass, and it just runs a few days. And in the next steps, there will be for free 3 Alonzo Freeman shards and 300 premium recruit tokens, then 4 more Boimler shards and 3,000 Syndicate XP. Then the next one is 4 Alonzo Freeman shards and 300 premium recruit tokens. And the last one is 3 Shex shards and 50 rare Armada directives. That is what you can get if you are free to play. And if you buy the Elite unlock for this Battle Pass or this Flash Pass, you get additional rewards. So as you can see, there are still the locks showing. I haven't bought it. Well, I probably will buy it. It's worth for me personally. Already for the directives I get here, and officer shards are never bad, and syndicate experience points I always need, so I will still probably do it. The point is, when you don't have to have it on the first day. If you ever decide to get this elite unlock, even if you do it on the last day, it will unlock all of those you already finished, and then you can take them. And I will quickly go to the store. I'm playing on my iPad here, so I show you in the store, but never use it in this store. There is some celebration stuff at the moment I don't want to talk about, there's the unlocks. There's an Officer Flash Pass Elite unlock for the Elite path, and there's an Officer Flash Pass unlock. The one is here for me. I'm living in the EU, so it's 99 euros and 99 cents, or the normal one is 9 euros and 99 cents. So that's quite not so expensive, and you just get the Officer Flash Pass Elite unlock here. For the in the Elite version, you also get Latinum, you get some Officer Shards, Independent Credits, Officer XP, Premium tokens, Ultra tokens, Borg Solar Armada Directives, and that's for you to decide if it's worth for you. I can tell you just one thing. Don't buy it via this store, because you saw there's one thing missing. If you have watched my videos on the shop already, you will know what I mean. There are no multiphasic credits in here. Only when I buy it via the browser, the Scopely web store, I get those credits. And I think they are, if you do it, if you click the shop in-game on the desktop as well, might be there too. But I always have to go to the browser to get it. And I always buy via the Scopely web store, not in-game, because I also get multiphasic credits. So I will not buy it here now. I will buy it later, but via the web store, because I want those multiphasic credits as well. That's why I say never buy it in-game if you don't see multiphasic credits there. Why give something away that you can get for free? So it's the same price here on the iPad or in the web store. And so, of course, I get it in the web store, because there I get the multiphasic credits. And if you do that, and for example, in the last Battle Pass, it was important to do that, because only that way you could get the Borg Cube if you had the Elite version, but that was not very expensive for a full Battle Pass and for a complete new ship. So I know a lot of people that did that, but everybody has to decide how much money they want to spend. Of course, it's good that, I said this regularly in my videos, it's good that there are people that spend a lot of money. Because of that, Scopely is continuing this game. If they wouldn't make money with the game, they wouldn't continue it, and we would be in trouble because we couldn't play anymore. So I'm grateful to those that are paying a lot. I'm not paying that much. I'm paying more, of course, since I'm making the videos, but I'm not paying as much as what my people call the DWW, or other calls the whales. I cannot pay that much money. This channel now, thanks to all your support, is starting to make a little bit of money, but not that kind of money that I could afford buying all the stuff here in the game. But if you have it, you get more shards and more Armada directives. On the next one, it's more Syndicate XP and Boimler. Then again, Freeman and Armada directives. Then again, Boimler and Syndicate XP. Then you get Shax and Freeman shards, and then you get Shax and Boimler shards. And when you do all these daily events for the Flash Pass, as I said, the first one was Unity, and there are different ones coming. Some are Hostile Hunt, some are Domination, where you have to upgrade your station, do research, or get use ship XP or officer XP, and so on. So, but you have to do it and finish it every day to collect all the points. Because if you collect all the points you can get there's an overflow. And it says Heroic Officer Flash Pass Overflow, and that's another solo milestone. And you see my 17,500 points that I already have are counting. And if you do all of them and get all those 90,000 points in the end, you get, first of all, the rewards from these steps. First it's Boimler again, and then some Latinum and some premium tokens. Then it's Shax, Boimler, and Freeman with Latinum and premium tokens. Then it's again Shax, Boimler, and Freeman with Latinum and Ultra Recruit tokens. And then, and that's very important for me to always do those events, is you get broken de-sealing rods as well. You need them to have 4,000 of those in the end to open your treasury. I just opened it last month. That's why I could do so much towards my Ops 48, which I'm still working on, because I could open the treasury. And here you also get Shax, Boimler, and Freeman shards, you get Latinum, and you get Ultra Recruit tokens. So doing all the events will get you to the 90,000 points usually. And this overflow doesn't matter if you play the free path or if you have bought the unlock for the elite path. All players that do those events every day can get here. It's called heroic, and whenever something is called heroic here, I'm sometimes worried that it only works if you buy some points. But I will see in the end if it works normally, where it means that you don't have to buy points to get here just to do the events, or in the end if you have to buy some. Because whenever it said heroic, it was only doable by paying something recently. So I will be a little bit excited to see what's happening. No, I guess it's for free, but you see here the Regal upgrade says heroic as well. You have to buy the ship first to be able to take part in that, because only a few could get blueprints for the ship via the territory, and so it's one of those things. But nevertheless, the desealing rods in the end always help. I'm collecting them again. I need the treasury ASAP again, because as I said in other videos, you need so much materials and resources in this game all the time. That's why I always say it's a marathon and not a sprint, except you are one of those so-called whales. But for everybody else, this is a grind, and you have to have patience. That's the most difficult part in this game, to have the patience you need. But you can be very successful if you find your patience, if you use the right strategies and then work your way through. But that was just a little introduction into this flash pass. So it's a regular thing that's coming usually. Like for example, incursion. We will have incursion again in a few days. I made an incursion video already, so if you have never been in incursion before, have a look in my playlist. There's an incursion video, so you know how it's working. And I'm looking forward to the next battle pass. And today the new Trailblazer SMS started, and I will have territory defense in a few minutes, where I can collect my first points for it while after I'm filming this. So there's so much to do, and the Officer Flash Pass is now one of those things. I would be very curious. I always tell you I'm happy about every comment you write under my videos. I would be very interested in how you play this game, because I know that there are people who play free to play. There are others that spend a little bit money in a very modest version, like I have to do. And there are people who spend a lot of money, and maybe you want to share your experiences, how you play this game, with me in the comments. I'm always happy to read your comments, and there are always comments as well that tell me a direction where one of the future videos should go. For example, I had that recently again, so I put another video on my list just because of a comment. And so I'm always interested what you have to say about this. And if, for example, if you buy the elite part of this Officer Flash Pass this time. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.